Hey, real quick. Love every bit piece about you, from the flaw to the know-how to the don't know. What? Missed you, right? No. For instance, I'm a mom, right? And I'm single, and I want to date, right? I got flaws. I'm older now too. Whew. The young ones out here, it's a little hard for me considering we mutt populated, highly mutt populated. What do I mean by mutt populated? Bunch of mutts out here, y'all. So be picky. Some of these women has gotten it all messed up. They messed up the mojo. Be picky. Know what you want, and forget about the things that you have a problem with. Everybody. That's what I tell my clients. Everybody is their own worst critic, and they all have something wrong with them within themselves that they'll complain about. But that's just you. Even once you fix that, you'll find something else that's wrong. But somebody who love you and want you, they don't see that. They see past that. As we grow and we learn and we move, we mess up. We get worse. It's a little deep out here. It's a little deep. This can go real deep. But I'm gonna use me as an example. I have all kind of flaws. From when I was growing up, I fell down the steps, messed my teeth up. My feet, every time I'm in a relationship, my feet be the cap. But I don't care. We gonna cap back because there's something wrong. There's something wrong with some of these guys too. They got flaws too. Y'all gotta excuse me. Rough night, early morning. Had to go down there and make sure my older lady downtown was together. Make sure yards was cut. Then it started raining, and it's still early in the morning. But I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just push forward. But I was thinking, a lot of times, like me, I'm single, but I am looking to date now, and I just lost a little weight, so I feel more confident. But before, that was the issue for me. Like, I had a muffin top, and I'm like, my clothes didn't really fit right, and I had a muffin top. That's just real. I just been eating, I ain't been dating, I ain't been physically active, sexually active, so my body started forming in a whole nother direction. So, whatever. I love every bit about me, and if he don't like it, he can go. You know what I mean? Toodaloos, on to the next one. There's too many men out here, especially when you position yourself. You have to position yourself. Like me, when they broke in my house over there where my guys is living, I have to fix that house up, but I moved down to a bad area to fix my credit. So I'm not doing good. I'm not feeling good. I push every day to feel good, self-motivator. And I want to get my life together, so when I do meet a guy, he can appreciate me, all my hard work and all of that. But some people, it's a discussion on, okay, well, you want to meet him now so he can love you for you. Yeah, I would love to meet him now so he can come help me. But sometimes guys are out here looking for what we looking for. They looking for the same thing. They looking for stability. They looking for somebody who got their mind on right, who gonna get it how they live. They gonna, somebody they don't have to take care of. Of course we want them to help us, but sometimes some men need help too. I know that don't sound right, but it's 2013, so let's keep it real. So me personally, I had wanted to, make sure I had myself together. So when I did meet him, I got a load too. I got 3 kids. I want them to feel like, oh dang, I done met her and she got all this and she doing bad, and I want them to feel like my problems is his, because they not. I take care of my own bills. I take care of that other house. I take care of 3 yards. I take care of all 3 of my kids. Everything. I still do everything on my own. So, my kids, they don't need no daddy, but they do need a role model around. So I want to make sure I pick the right guy, because I be on them stressing them. So I don't want to pick a knucklehead. One time I was going to settle down, and I really had liked this guy, and I accepted his flaws. He accepted mine. It was clear as day. We was cool, but he drank too much, and he's like, I'm gonna quit drinking and stuff like that. I didn't mind him drinking, but he used to be drunk early. He used to make me fall. I told one of my clients this, me and her couldn't stop laughing, but he used to make me fall. He used to hug me, make me fall, and that wasn't cute, And then if I'd have brought him around my son and I'd be lecturing to him, he'd have been looking at me like, I ain't never listening to nothing she talking about. She contradicted herself. So me and him really didn't make it, because he messed it up, because I wasn't moving as fast as he wanted me to. But you can't expect me to move fast if you don't got it together. Come on now. I'm thinking, when you met a real one, you gonna get it together while I'm getting it together, and we gonna come do the thing. You know what I mean? But some guys don't think like that. So when you run into somebody who ain't thinking like you thinking, he is not for you. And if you keep him around, he gonna make you miss the person it is for you. You know, he gonna make you, you know, he not gonna make you, but you gonna be too occupied with him to even meet anybody else. You not even, God can't even position you to meet the right person. That's why I don't juggle friends no more. What is a friend? No such thing as a male friend. Either he with you or he not, or he wants something from you or he don't. You know what I mean? And that's a friend. If he don't want nothing for you and he there for you and it's no sex, it ain't nothing, then that's your friend. If not, he not your friend. He holding you up. He playing a game. Know a game from something real. And accept yourself. Every part of it, every bit of it, accept it. It is what it is. You are who you are. And everybody, like, when you love yourself, make sure when you meet somebody, he love you just that much and more. Make sure he care for you more than you care for him. An older lady told me that a long time ago, and I really didn't quite understand it till now, of course. You know, she like, well, I love my husband. But, you know, she like, oh, I could probably did better, but I don't care. I knew he loved me, every part of me, and then she loved him. You know, because we as women, we will accept a man however he come, but they real judgmental when we come. You know what I mean? So they comparing us, and that's where they go cheating and stuff, because they gonna settle for something, but they gonna cheat, and that's bad. So to me, that's not a real man. You want to pray, and you want to position yourself and pray that God position you in the right direction so he can position you for a real man. Now, I have not prayed for a man in my life. I want it just to happen. I don't know. Recently, I did pray for some help for it to be a man, but it don't necessarily, he have to be my man. He can be just God's gift as an angel. He could be like a big brother or a cousin to come around and help me do all this time girl stuff that I'm doing. I'm doing stuff that men should do. And that's probably the only reason why right now I probably wanted a man. But, you know, everybody get lonely. I'm starting to get lonely. Before, I wasn't lonely. After that relationship I was in, I was like, I'm good. When I see them coming, I was like, When I see them coming, I have to turn my head, or, you know, it made me develop this raw feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. So when I meet a guy, he ain't what I want, I'm out there. If he ain't, my whole words is, he don't hold me tight, I'm out. Period. He don't hold me tight. He ain't blowing me up, and he don't make me feel like, you know, I'm the bomb. I'm his, you know, he my number one fan, then he gotta go. And I know that sounds rough, but, you know, like we do as women, when we like somebody, we don't know where that feeling come from. We start feeling good, we start calling more, we start getting out of our ordinary, and that's what I want. I mean, I'm used to guys digging me like, dang, I'll never be on the phone, but be on the phone with me so long, don't want to get off, they fall asleep. That's what I want. Somebody who you know just digging you. You know what I mean? But if you don't know, if you don't feel it, not even a little bit, don't do it. He don't love everything about you. And if he did, he'll be crazy about you. You wouldn't even have to worry about, no, every time you look up, he thought about you just as much as you thought about him. You know, so wait patiently so you can get what you want. You know, and you don't have to hold on to it. It'll be holding on to you. So love every part of you, because somebody will. It's somebody out here for everybody. And just because we don't get what we want right when we want, you have to wait till God position you. Then you got to be ready. Mentally, physically, all of that. You got to be ready. Like, I met a guy, and I didn't want to speak on him now, you know what I mean? But he alright, you know what I mean? He can be easily dismissed, you know, but whatever, you know. And if he don't, you know, make me feel a certain way, he got to go, you know what I mean? Because it's guys out here that can make you feel so good, and that's what I want. And no matter how much time I give him, don't feel like when you with somebody you wasted time. No, you still got time to go. When you still know you got time to go, get out of there. Deuces, I'm out of here, boo. No matter how old you is, don't feel like you gotta settle. Get how you doing? That's good. You too. Thank you. Now you don't have to settle for nobody. Happiness is around the corner all the time. You look up. Sometimes you got to get a friend to make you forget about somebody too. I know that sounds crazy, but really it's good to pray those feelings away, because them feelings for a woman is deep. I don't want to mess with them feelings, you know, and all that. I try not to involve them when you meet somebody. When you meet somebody, don't involve your feelings yet. You just treat it like you on a job interview. And you viewing them and you looking at them to see if they deserve the position that you're trying to give them. And if they don't put them there. We as women will put a man somewhere. He don't even know we put him there. And we crazy about him off nothing. Make him work hard for that position. Make him work for it. Drive him crazy. See if he can deal with you. And everything that you got to offer, everything about you. See if he can deal with that. You know? Have a good day.